There are rules that rich people know, but you don't. I will explain these 8 rules in this video. 1. Close your eyes. Big companies launch a new product every year. These products are also more expensive products. Phone, computer, car, budgetary products can be given as examples. We are human beings. We do not hold back from our desires. Our structure that always wants more gives us away. By spending our money on these products, we create a consumption frenzy. A house, a car, or a phone, a computer that you want so much, they all decorate our fantasies, don't they? We spend a lot of money to impress the people around us. Why do we need new clothes when we have an abundance of clothes in our closet? This is the rule we need to close our eyes to. Don't spend money on things you don't need. Spending money on these things will put you in debt and you will live on the poverty line. For the rich, even 1 unit is important. It matters what they spend that 1 unit on. The rich close their eyes to what they do not need. But the poor want what they want immediately and they want to be satisfied. I am not saying that you should close your eyes to what you want for the rest of your life. Just that closing your eyes until you pass a certain stage makes the amount you have grow. You can invest the growing amount. You can use it in different areas. 2. Credit. Even the world's largest economy, the United States, has about $31 trillion in debt, and using credit has become a normal part of everyone's life. But what matters is where you use that credit. The rich use credit to invest in assets that they can make the most of. In this case, the loan will give you good results, such as interest deductions and no taxes. Think like the United States. It is the most indebted country in the world, but it has the highest GDP in the world. Wouldn't you like to be the USA? 3. Play hard and smart. The U.S. labor force is 150 million. Only 20 million of these are millionaires. Work is very important, yes it is, but it does not make you rich. There is a difference between working right and overworking. The rich want you to understand the logic of overwork. If you understand this, you will work for them and make them more money. You, on the other hand, will end your life with the dream of becoming rich. Imagine 10 of you working for one rich person, so that rich person has access to knowledge in 10 different fields. He can do anything he wants to do at a high level. That is the right way of working. One transfers knowledge to oneself in order to increase the amount one earns. 4. Time. We know that time is more valuable than money in our lives, don't we? That's why we plan to retire early. If we retire at 30, we have 50 more years to live. If we retire at 70, we have 10 years to live. Do you want to be a billionaire at 70 or a millionaire at 30? We all choose 30, don't we? Don't waste your time. Everybody watching this video right now is making between $8 and $16 an hour. If your hourly wage is $30 or more, that puts you among the rich people. These companies have a strategy to not make you rich. They don't even let your wage get close to $25. Your most valuable asset is time. So don't trade your precious time for worthless things. 5. Long-term planning. We all enjoy planning for the future, because when we plan, we put our dreams into it. So what is the difference between rich thinking and poor thinking? When the rich plan for the future, they plan to stay rich. He likes to make long-term plans to secure the future. The rich's retirement plan starts with planning for their retirement years. The poor, on the other hand, works. But he considers his needs in the present. His future plan is clear. He knows that he will retire when the time comes. When he retires, he continues his life with certain things. According to this mindset, the rich can travel the world. The poor has not made a plan to do so. He just dreams. Freedom is everything, and freedom is not given to you by the state. You earn it. 6. Purchasing power. As I have told you in my other videos, saving is one of the most important things you should do. But you can't get the key to financial freedom by saving. Let's say you have $5,000 in savings. You made this savings in the year 2000, and still this savings is fixed at $5,000. Is $5,000 today the same as $5,000 in 2023? No, it is not. This is where inflation comes into play. The average inflation rate in the U.S. since 2000 is 2.5%. Especially in recent years, this rate has been as high as 7%. You may need this money in an emergency, but it is not an investment. It is an emergency fund. It will help you in any situation. I can explain the inflation value like this. A product that costs $100 becomes $107 with 7% inflation. So your purchasing power decreases. Save constantly. But your savings should not stay where they are. Utilize them with investments. This is the only way to increase your purchasing power. 7. Pay yourself. We all have a certain life. It was written when we were little. Go to school, learn, and become one of the people of the system. Don't produce, consume. This system teaches us to get up early in the morning, waste time in traffic, do our work in the office or some other area, and come home and rest. And barbecuing on the weekend is the most important thing in this system. The rich know this system, and they know that people in this system spend all the money they earn. The rich know how much to save and invest for their future from what they earn. I say to people in the system, save and invest a percentage of your salary. Your future depends on paying yourself. In this way, you will be paying your future. 8. Multiple incomes. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know this phrase, don't you? Well, this phrase also applies to generating multiple incomes. Why do we always put all our eggs in the same basket? Don't you know what different lines of business can bring you? More sources of income means less risk of losing your wealth. Ultimately, you can make more profit. For example, you have 2 shares, both in the same field. The market declines in your area. You made a loss on these 2 shares. But if you have 10 shares and all of these shares are in different areas, while the market falls in one area, your shares will not suffer. You will win in the majority. These are also valid in business lines. Earning multiple incomes in each area reduces your risk. It also allows you to grow. Stop cramming your life into 8 hours. Work when you want. Take the risks you want. Don't take what you don't want. Make time work for you. Take risks for your future. But don't let this risk take you backwards. Learn to learn from this risk and take confident steps forward. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes make you the person you will be one day, and you will love that person. As a result, we know that rich people know what they need to live a good life, but poor people don't. We all know more or less what is written here. Why can't we apply them even though we all know them? Because we don't develop the mindset to be able to apply them. The first thing you need to do after watching this video is to change your mindset. Life is not waiting for you. Embrace life and master time. Learning these 8 rules will open a new door for you. I am waiting for your comments. If you want to watch more videos, we have an investment series in the description. See you in the next video. Goodbye.